Welcome to Pop Culture and Nonsense. This is episode 110. Ho, ho, ho.
Halloween, baby! Yeah!
You're listening to Good Vibes with Chris, Dean, Troy, and Jorge.
The Podcast Network Good Vibes.
Repping the DF Dub, we are recording this from Allen, Plano, and Little Elm, Texas. That's right. On this week's episode, we talk all things Halloween and evil, like my home in Transylvania. Who will be coming to your house to trick or treat? Also, on Three of a Kind, we talk about our favorite Halloween costumes. My personal favorite is Count Dracula. All this and more on today's show. Happy Halloween!
Yeah, it's not the sports fandom that got me because I was the first one after we lost, like 30 seconds after we lost. I texted them good game because we lost, right? We missed the field goal. They got the field goal. We lost. But then, like him just not responding. It's just like, fuck you, dude. If you're not going to speak and like, I'm cool, bro. I don't see. I'm going to tell, and we're recording now, and I want to say this for everyone to hear. One of the main reasons I love Bustos to the day I die is because me and Bustos can fucking argue, and we can fight, and we can get knocked down dragouts, and we can get in some bad ones. But yet, to this day, not one has caused our friendship or any of that to teeter. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, Bustos?
Yeah, hell yeah, I do. I think that is a great thing to bring up on the Halloween episode, guys. Welcome to the Halloween episode. Episode 109? 8? 8 or 9? 8. Because this next one's 7, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And see, Bustos,
I'm just messing around. I don't care what you talk about. Yeah, no, I think that's right.
well, no, I'm going to tie it in because I say all that, Bustos. I say all that to tell you that, like, you and Dean, y'all would be on my Monster Squad.
Ooh, Monster Squad. Squadding it up.
Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah, you sound way better there, Dino.
Yeah. I had problems with everything that was plugged in via USB, I guess.
Oh, okay. I just got
Audio
myself.
and video.
Yeah. I'm having issues too. I tried to upgrade because it was Prime Day. So I got wireless, which is cool. Very cool stuff, but it's a gaming situation. So trying to use like a gaming mouse, very foreign to me.
What?
It's just different.
What did
it's
you
like,
have? A wired mouse?
Well, yeah, it was a regular mouse. This has like
you had a wired mouse?
yes, yeah, I did. I don't know. Since I bought the thing, it was stock. I had stock keyboard, stock mouse since I bought it. However many years ago. Oh, I'm gonna have to mess with.
Wow, it's the Halloween issue.
We're cursed.
Yeah. And see why he's cursed. I'm going to tell you what Troy's eating because we didn't say. It's this new concoction that my wife made. It's noodles with sausage and cheese. There's probably a fancy name for it, but it's noodles with sausage and cheese. And then we got like stuffed mushrooms with salad. That's some garlic bread, like a motherfucker. Yeah, and what y'all didn't get to see is my wife actually came out here and did some Olive Garden shit and had the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Grated the cheese on it. The boys saw it. Y'all didn't get to see it. Sorry. Y'all didn't get the exclusive.
No, living in the lap of luxury. So yeah, you said you were trying to set up your little monster squad. It is the Halloween episode.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, do you ever
What
think?
monster would we go after?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, do you ever think about, like, if you were a monster, what kind of monster you would be? Like, do you connect to a monster? Do you feel a connection to one? Like, if some weird ray hit you and your inner monster would come out, do you have one in mind?
Yeah, I'm a Wolf bear.
Wolf bear. It's like man, bear, pig. I love that. Wolf bear. Okay.
Yeah.
No, like yeah. As much as I would like to be a Frankenstein, I think I'm a wolf man too, to be honest, man. Like just the body hair alone, you know. I think that
Gene, what would you be?
on the weird night I can definitely be a rage monster, but it's not often.
Yes. Oh yeah, no. Well, I don't know about rage. You're a pot stirrer. You'd be a witch.
Ooh.
You're a pot stirrer. You like to stir the pot and create different concoctions to heighten up the mood.
Yeah, I could definitely see you as a werewolf. Dean, what about you? You got one in mind, or I definitely have one in mind for you.
Oh, okay. I'll hear yours.
Yeah.
I could see you. I could see you being like a mummy situation.
Wow, I was gonna say vampire.
You're gonna say vampire. Oh, okay.
I was gonna go with like a Norman Bates psychopath.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, like looks
serial
normal.
killer.
Monsterish, not really human.
Everything's normal on the outside,
Right.
and there's
Seemingly.
just a
Appearance is
bunch
deceiving.
of dead bodies in the back room.
Oh yeah,
Real subtle psychological thriller type.
I love
horror
that.
movie.
it's basically like Judy from the Munsters, right, or whatever her name was.
Yeah. Did you watch the Munsters reboot that's on Netflix?
I did watch it. I did
I
watch
watched
it.
one episode. I watched the first episode.
Oh no, it's a movie.
No, the Rob Zombie one.
Yeah, it's a movie.
It's a TV show, is it not?
No, it's a movie. So you sat through the movie. It's not the pilot.
Oh, I thought it was a pilot.
No, it sets up like one. It's basically a prequel. Yeah, a prequel of how they got to where they got.
What is
No,
it?
yeah, that was a movie. The Munsters.
I watched that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Munsters. Oh, it already came out.
Yes, it's been out for a little bit. It's not good. It isn't good. It didn't look good preview wise. Like it looked like it was in trouble from the jump, and they were trying to decide what they were going to do, whether they were going to release it theatrically or just go streaming. They went streaming, but
Yeah,
What
that
abs,
was a
man?
smart play. I don't see that as being a theatrical release.
no, it reminded me of like one of
I just thought it was a
the
pilot for reboot.
yeah, it reminded me of one of those budget Addams Family sequels.
It reminded me of like if it was very campy. It kind of had like a Batman and Robin, the movie feel to it, like super campy, which the Munsters were camp anyway. So I guess whatever. I had I was like watching it and I was like, I've never seen any of these actors ever except for Jorge Garcia or George Garcia and Sherry Moon Zombie, which was, I mean, whatever. So yeah. I just realized that Elvira was in it.
Elvira is a beast. I love Elvira. Man.
Absolutely, that's a classic. I mean, for sure.
She's a great comedian. She's a great sex symbol. She's a great Halloween enthusiast. Elvira, you fucking rock.
Oh, was she the real estate agent?
She played Cassandra Peterson.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I watched it.
Right.
It took me more than one sitting. So,
there's a lot of basically, from what I've read online after it came out, it could be just deflecting, but basically there were certain things that they couldn't do, like they couldn't shoot in black and white. I guess the only thing they could shoot in black and white is like the end segment whenever they did like the recreation of the opening.
wow.
It was just a stipulation in order to get the rights that they couldn't do certain things. I don't know why. I really couldn't tell you. I guess Grandpa used to have like a signature pipe or cigar that he couldn't have in the movie. Just weird things like that. They had to make subtle changes.
Oh, that makes this.
I feel like, yeah.
Have the shoot in black and white.
Yeah, but I just feel like if you are gonna go that route and you're already kind of having all these like red tape situations or hoops to jump through, you know, just do something original,
I thought it was
right?
cool that it was in color.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. It was decent, yeah, because like they did that in the TV series when they brought it back out in the 90s or the early 80s or late 80s, I guess. And that was like fake color. That was really weird kind of color. I like this one. This seemed a little bit more. I mean, it's right up his alley, right? It's what he does. He kind of did that recreation for the Dragula music video back in the day. That was straight from a Munsters episode. So just stuff like that. He definitely knows what he's talking about. He's like an expert on the subject, if you will.
So it's the Halloween episode, and we do what we want. So since we're here already, and this is kind of where this is part of where I'm going in Spooky Story, bro. You want to go ahead and do Spooky Story, bro?
Fuck yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
I want to talk about the remakes and reboots that are Halloween related.
Okay, let's do that first.
There's another one.
Okay, what came out?
On Disney Plus, the witches.
Hocus Pocus?
Hocus Pocus 2 came out.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to see it? We got Troy's take on it like a couple weeks back or a week back, but what did you get a chance to see it yet?
No.
Okay. Because I know you were waiting on it.
We were waiting on it, and then at some point last week, the boys were on fall break, so they were out of school, and then they were like, "Do you want us to wait to watch Hocus Pocus 2?" And I was like, "No, just go ahead and watch it while I'm working."
Right on.
It took them 3 days to watch the whole thing.
Whoa, really? I've heard it's really not great.
They got real bored real fast, and I don't know. I don't know what my older kids have thought of it. I mean, I wasn't in love with the original either.
Yeah.
So it just wasn't a movie that I grew up watching. And when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I don't care.
Right. Well, was it Disney? It was like one of those, what do you call them? Disney
Straight to
original
video?
film. Yeah, it's a Disney original film. It's not a fucking, like the old movie was a theatrical film. This was not a theatrical fucking film.
Right. And you could do that well, and you could do that bad. And so I think that Marvel has done a really good job of creating content just for the Disney app that still holds up.
I know that there is a huge fan base with people our age and older, some, and the kids that just grew up watching it all the time.
Yep.
And so it got like a 51% audience score on Hocus on Rotten Tomatoes, and 63% on the tomato meter. But it's mostly like it's a lot of nostalgia.
Yeah.
You remember the Goosebump movies?
Yeah.
So it's kind of in a way like those.
Well, the theatrical version. Is that what you mean?
No.
The Jack Black version?
Oh, no. Like movies, the TV movies.
The original movies.
Gotcha.
Movies.
I'm going to let it fly because it's a Halloween episode, but you look like a ghost because you got a greasy ass phone, bro.
It's not because it's greasy, is it?
I think so. It's okay, though. It's kind of cool.
Dirty.
It's kind of cool. You look like a ghost. Look like a ghost a little bit.
You look like a punk.
I'm wearing my orange and black. Hopefully you guys out there don't take what I wear too seriously. Yeah, don't take what I wear too seriously. I don't.
Yeah, I'm offended by that. Can you please take that off?
Please don't. I'm not a demon. I'm not a demon.
Go ahead and do it. Do you want me to take this off?
No. We're good. We're good. We'll blur our shirts.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm gonna say.
I'm just kidding. Some people are so like.
If I take it off, you take it off.
I don't want to offend any of our religious viewers if we have any.
Nobody even saw that shirt until you said something about it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, like people took a stance against Hocus Pocus, and I feel like that's pretty silly. So if people are going to be upset about Hocus Pocus,
Let's
you
get,
know.
Did you watch the weekend update?
No, I haven't.
The ladies from Texas that protested.
Oh yeah, okay. They protested them. I saw a rap, like a TikTok trend where somebody was talking about, you know, how she's not going to expose her kid to the devil or Satan, which I thought was very interesting enough to share. I've been sharing a lot, like TikToks I've just been sharing it on my Facebook stories, and that's definitely one that hit my timeline this week, just because I thought it was so ridiculous.
The lighting.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
We got a new light, so it's a different hue. Yeah,
man.
It did this last time, so
it's okay, man. You look good. I like it. It's like a fantasy, you know.
I wonder if it
It's like a
do the angle we like with the
labyrinth dream sequence.
You know which one? The money angle, bro. Give me that cage in the background. But yeah, so there's so much. Like, I wish that they did this for not, I guess, every holiday, because they do it the best. Obviously, the two biggest, I guess, commercial holidays, Halloween and Christmas. That looks great, dude. I think that my favorite thing about that is when TV like really just goes ham and puts all the content all in one place for you. Like Halloween, I think is awesome. Prime does a really good job of featuring their Halloween content around this time of year. So I've been trying to get as much as I can in. I always do. Like last year, I did a little bit better about like writing a list out and trying to knock a list out. We went through the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise last year. This year I just really haven't had the time. I'm trying to catch all the new stuff this year. I guess that's what it is, more than hit the old stuff back up. But those are some of my favorite places to stop around this time of year. Is Hulu for sure, and then Prime.
Well, that is awesome. And since we're there with Hulu and Prime, most of this stuff that we're going to talk about tonight on Spooky Story Bros on Hulu and all that great places. Let's go ahead and get into Spooky Story Bro. Spooky Story Bro. All right, fellas. So tonight is the Monster Grab Bag. And what does a grab bag usually mean? It's just a bunch of shit in a bag. And that's what this is. A bunch of shit in a bag. All right, so where do we want to go first? Do we want directors, characters, history, or some little ghost stories?
Let's start out with directors. That's like, I mean, horror movie classic directors are some of my favorites of all time. So
okay,
I'm interested in what you got.
Okay, so your top 8.
And this is a list by who put this list out?
So this list is movieweb.com.
All right.
From movieweb.com, their top 8 voted on by the people, apparently. So your number 8.
Can you go backwards and we'll see if we can get like the top 5 or something like that?
Yeah, I'm going 8 to 1.
Okay, and we'll try to guess from there.
So number 8, Mike Flanagan.
Okay.
Yeah, The Haunting of Hill House.
Oh, yeah. This is new directors, too. Okay.
The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Yeah.
The series Midnight Pass. He has signed a contract with Netflix to do many more movies and series. He's also behind hit movies as Oculus, Hush, Gerald's Game.
Oculus was a WWE produced movie, by the way.
Okay, awesome. Which WWE's got some cool shit. Just a quick announcement. My boy Bray Wyatt is officially back. So, and number 7. Anybody got a guess of who number 7 is?
horror directors?
Yeah, horror director.
Robert
Aster.
Eggers.
No.
No, Ari Aster?
No. Sam Raimi.
Okay.
Evil Dead, Darkman, Drag Me to Hell. But recently, he's also known for being the man behind the Spider-Man trilogy, and even more recently, Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse.
Which was a spooky.
Thumbs up, thumbs down
Marvel
on those
movie.
movies.
Sideways.
I like the first Doctor Strange a lot.
I like Doctor Strange. I like Doctor Strange more than I liked. What was the other one? The Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, actually.
Spider-Man 2 is pretty good.
Spider-Man 3. All right, so this one is surprising. I'm going to give you a hint. Think outside the box. Think modern day. Think completely outside the box. Never in a million years would you think this guy, knowing him as I don't want to give anything
Jordan
away.
Peele.
Wow.
You just set it up perfectly. Good job, Bob.
Wow.
Yeah.
Number 6 is Jordan Peele.
And Ari Aster is not on this list, right? That's what
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember.
All
I
right.
don't think so.
all right.
I don't think so. Number 5.
Number 5, we're guessing. Okay, number 5 is
Now I'm going to give you a hint on this one. Think old. Think pioneer.
yeah, I was gonna say Wes Craven.
No.
No.
Alfred Hitchcock.
No.
I'm gonna go. Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to give you another hint. Think creator of a genre of horror.
I'm gonna say Guillermo del Toro.
No.
No.
I said old, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Think old. No, think old. Think innovator of horror.
Just go for it, man. We've already ran out of time.
George A. Romero.
nice.
Creator of Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Created the zombie movie. Oh, this is how, and when I saw this one, I immediately thought of Bustos. How you haven't said his name.
Ari Aster.
Number 4. No, not at all. Number 4. The most iconic horror flick of all time, in my opinion.
We're still guessing.
Of slasher, yes.
Okay.
A lot of games in it. This is trick or treat, motherfucker.
Okay, yeah. We're tricking her into retreating. Okay. Man.
John Carpenter.
Oh, damn. Nice.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah. Toby Hooper, the creator of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Poltergeist.
And he plays Jason, right?
Did he really?
Is that Toby Hooper? No, maybe not.
No. All right, number 3. You'll never get this, but amazing director. These movies I actually enjoy. I can't fully watch them because they scare the shit out of me.
This is a weird list.
This is the kind of horror that I enjoy.
Is this like porn parodies?
You're fucking hilarious. No, it's James Wan, creator of The Conjuring and the Insidious.
That's number 3?
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird list.
Number 2. You ready for number 2? Number 1 and number 2 you should get.
I mean, it should be. He named.
So, what movies did the guy you were talking about that you're pissed off he's not on this list?
Oh, Ari Aster, because I think.
What did he create?
So he did Midsommar. He did Hereditary. He did.
Oh yeah, that's so he's over here.
The Witch.
Hold on. So you're kind of jumping ahead.
Okay.
these are as of right now. I'm about to tell you the 9 most influential directors of our time right now.
Wow.
We're gonna get to that right next. But so I'm gonna go ahead and speed through these.
Yeah, please.
Number two is John Carpenter.
Yeah. Okay.
Halloween, The Thing, The Fog, and number one, which I totally agree. Which I don't know why Alfred Hitchcock is not on here.
That's
but
crazy.
He's not. But
I guess it's suspense technically. I don't know.
Yeah, this is well deserved, and the number one director goes to Wes Craven.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. All right. So since he wanted it, I'm trying to find your guy. He created Hereditary.
Yeah.
So I saw it on here.
Hereditary, Midsummer.
Oh, the first guy I wanted to talk about because you talked about. So the first guy on their list, and this is from Collider.com.
Okay.
Reputable. This is their 9 most influential horror directors of the 21st century as of yet. This guy created Cabin Fever, one of the ones.
Ooh, yeah.
Eli Roth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Eli
That's a good
Roth.
one. He's like a gore kind of dude.
Right. And then you have Mike Flanagan, created Oculus, Hush, Before I Wake, Ouija, Origins Evil, Karine Kasuma, Japanese director, The Invitation, Jennifer's Body. Of course, Jordan Peele is on this list as well. And I wonder if you've heard of these ladies. Bruce, the Soska sisters, the Soska twins, created Dead Hooker in a Trunk, American Mary, ABC's Death 2, and Rabid.
No. What about who made May? Right, or is that the one that just came out this last year? It already got a sequel.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Robert Edgers, Anne Lily Armour, and here's your boy Ari Aster, Hereditary, Midsummer, Disappointment Boulevard. And James Wan is your number one. Ari Aster's number 2.
Yeah.
So those are your big directors. So in that, doing that, I wanted to do the scariest characters of all time. And it's 10-1, and we'll kind of speed through, but I kind of want to give you a chance to guess. Yeah. Anybody got a guess on number 10?
Scariest characters, and this is guessing.
And this is from USA Today.
Oh, USA Today. Okay. So this could be pretty far-ranging. Pinhead. Nice, good one.
Okay.
Just say wherever they're on the list.
You want me to go ahead and Pinhead?
Yeah, reveal wherever if we get them right. Tell us where they are on the list.
Pinhead is number 8.
All right. I'm gonna go.
But then let's do it that way. Just start throwing the names out.
Okay, then I'll go with Leatherface.
Leatherface. He is number 4.
Oh, top 5, baby.
White liberals from
Nice.
From Get Out.
Nice.
Not on the list, unfortunately.
All right, I will go with. I'll shoot a different way too. I'm gonna go outside the box. I'm gonna go with Alien. Aliens from the Alien.
Alien does not count.
What about Ghostface from Scream?
Ooh, yeah, good one.
Number 9, sir.
Nice.
Good save.
Nice. I'm gonna go with.
There's one that you should get that you're not gonna get.
No, we haven't said the number one there too. Which is Let's go ahead and go through those real quick. Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers should be 1, 2, and 3. What order? I don't know.
Pennywise.
So Michael Myers is number 1.
Yep.
That one you're not going to get, I know for sure, and you're going to kill yourself for not getting is number 10. But Michael Myers is number 1. Jason Voorhees is number 2, and Freddy is number 3.
Okay. And we got 4.
Pennywise?
Pennywise
Pennywise is number 5.
Wow, we got top 5 already. Okay.
You might not get number. No. Pennywise is number 6. Excuse me. You might not get number 5.
What about Jigsaw?
You got number 5 with Jigsaw. Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, and so you got a few left. You got number 10.
What else? What else?
Number 7.
Number 10 and number 7.
Yeah. You should get number 7. I doubt you'll get number 10 because you won't think about it.
Let's go with the Exorcist.
No, that's a great choice though. But we'll talk about that in 1 second. All right, so y'all always rush me, so I'm feeling rushed. So
No, I feel you.
Even though we're not really.
No, you're fine. Go for it.
Time right now. So yeah, you don't have any. I'm gonna give you some hints on number 7.
Hannibal Lecter.
He just wanted to be your friend.
Oh, Chucky.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, then number 10 is the Leprechaun.
Because you went and looked it up on the internet, you asshole.
No, you said you wouldn't think about it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what would I not think of?
That makes sense.
He said Chucky, and so I went with the next.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Come on.
I heard clicking. I don't believe him. But
he's been clicking the whole time.
I've been clicking this whole time.
Yeah. But yes, you are correct. It is the Leprechaun. All right. So
Pennywise is tops for me.
Pennywise is tops.
I think so.
Ooh.
So now that we've talked about
Michael Myers for me.
We're doing top scary characters for us?
No, I mean just like because we just did the top list. So who's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite. Well, I wouldn't say favorite, but the scariest motherfucker because that's what it is. Top scariest.
Oh, okay.
And like for me, the scariest motherfucker that should be number 1 is not even on the list, and that's fucking Candyman. I don't even give a fuck what anybody says.
Okay.
We all have had that. I'm sure you can find a recording on this show somewhere where I talk about Candyman. It's the scariest fucking movie to me. I've watched it one time. I'll never watch it again. Fuck that movie. Oh my God. I won't watch the new one. I didn't watch the second one. I don't care.
New one's creepy, man.
Yeah, I don't want no part of it. That shit, when that man walked out after that bathroom scene, I am done. That man was white as snow. But anyways, right on. So I'm going to end it off because it's Halloween and it's backward as fuck.
That's right.
I'm going to end it off with a brief history of horror films.
Nosferatu.
No. Although
We got-
everybody knows that's Troy's favorite old school film. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
I like the movie about the making of that movie with Willem Dafoe and
Yes, that is a good movie.
good ass flick.
So, although the film industry began in the early 1800s, the horror genre officially got its start with George Méliès in the 1890s. Méliès was a French director and actor who starred in the majority of his short films, spearheading the genre with La Manure Diable, The House of the Devil, the first known horror flick to man, made in 1896. And so several would follow. Let me find my other one. The next film followed right after it was called A Terrible Night, and it was a horror comedy. It was also by Méliès. And basically a man tries to get a good night's sleep at an inn, but ends up wrestling a giant spider in an over-the-top comedic manner.
That's cool. So that was
I
like
feel
the first
at this
camera
point,
trick,
he's
maybe.
probably like the only guy that actually has a camera. Also,
Yeah, right.
Right.
But yeah, that was probably the first in-camera trick. You know.
no, definitely the first practical effects supervisor. Artist.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So, and then,
cool.
and that was the year after in 1896. So, but then we waited a long time, and the third one came out in 1896. And it was by a new director that nobody may not recognize. They might, I don't know, George Méliès.
Okay.
This was the first dream sequence psychological horror film, right? This one really first encompassed science fiction and horror fantasy all in one. The film depicts a man in bed on stage trying to it's the same one. Shit. Basically he's fucking in a nightmare. And he goes into the dream, and his dreams transforms into clowns, and kind of like so. And it says here, you know, the sequence in Dumbo.
Yeah,
that sequence,
pink elephant one.
Yeah, with the cartoon. So that's what this is, the first depiction of that. They use that kind of style. And do the dancing skeletons. And
that's famous then.
Yeah. This was the first.
Yeah, that's like rotoscope stuff.
Right. And then number 4 by none other than a new director, George Albert Smith. It was called The X-Ray Fiend. And basically it was skeletons jumping around with a umbrella. And this was scary back then. And then there's some movies started calling The Bewitched Inn and the Photographing a Ghost, The Cave of Demons, Resurrections of a Corpse, The Miser's Doom.
How far ahead of the classic Universal I guess run are we talking here?
Oh, we're talking about 1936, 35. So you're talking about 40 years.
Wow.
Well, they also were making Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the 20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and that little secret, because it would have already happened. We talk about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in Spooky Story, bro.
Nice.
Because we're coming to you in an alternate universe, ladies and gentlemen.
Where things may look like they appear to be, or some shit. I don't know. I got that.
Yes.
Anyway, I was going to go and tell everyone that the name of the movie is Shadow of the Vampire.
Oh,
That's
yes.
John Malkovich and Willem Dafoe. And it's about the making of Nosferatu.
Heck yeah. Well, so that's pretty much it, guys.
Love it.
Spooky. Thank you for doing that, man. Like you committed to that, and you rode that shit all the way through, even when we were fucking fighting you, bro. And I commend you for that. I appreciate you, and you did it, man. Way to see it through.
It was all right.
Appreciate it. Hey, from you, Dean, that's a big compliment.
All right. What's next, man?
Well, let's get into a little TV sucks action with this special. Marvel put out a special. They're doing special presentations. It's kind of how they're calling it. It's like a throwback to the TV movie of the week. And this one is Werewolf by Night.
Which is a Marvel, right?
It is a Marvel film. You can find it on the Disney app. 70-minute flick. Is shot in black and white, and it is as true to our appreciation to the Universal monster films that we were talking about a lot lately, and this is all about that. This definitely plays a pretty cool homage to that. It differs from the graphic novel in a lot of ways, but this really goes for that old school Universal monster movie, which is really fun.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see it? Nah, it's all good. You either, Troy?
Huh?
You either? You didn't see it either?
I'm sorry, what?
You didn't get a chance to see it either? All right. Okay.
No, let me tell you. Okay.
It's okay.
I'll give you the
guys,
synopsis.
I got you.
On a dark
you go.
and somber
Give me
night,
yeah.
a secret cabal of monster hunters emerge from the shadows and gather at the Bloodstone Temple.
That's right.
Following the death of their leader, the attendees are thrust into a mysterious and deadly competition for a powerful relic.
Yeah, so it starts out really weird, and they have all the hunters in the room. They're establishing who's a badass, who's not. Like, that's typical. But the guy who was the leader of this crew of hunters, and these guys don't hunt just particular anything. They're not. I mean, you can see on the wall all the heads as they're like kind of setting everything up and setting the stage for you, but you don't really know what you're looking at, right? You're like, these are exotic creatures for sure, but you don't know necessarily that they're monsters, quote unquote. But that's what essentially these guys are. These guys are monster hunters, and they have like a sworn oath to basically protect mankind by killing monsters, all monsters that they can get their hands on. And this guy who is the leader of the pack, Bloodstone, carries the Bloodstone, which gives him super strength and agility and super healing abilities when held or worn. But the way that they're going to determine who gets the Bloodstone and who gets to carry it is they assembled all of this guild, I guess, of monster hunters together, and whoever can get their hands on the Bloodstone, which is attached to a monster, which will hurt the monster and angers the monster, but also drains the monster to try to make it as fair as possible, because this is a badass monster. And so they all kind of go out and they kind of clarify some of the rules, because Bloodstone's daughter shows up, whose birthright is this stone, but she hasn't really kind of played along with the family traditions, and she's kind of done her own thing, so she doesn't get the right that is hers, but she does get to compete with everybody else to try to get it. And some people aren't cool with that, and the widow kind of throws it out there. Well, you can handle it out there in the grounds, if you will. So if you can basically kill each other out. Whoever's the surviving member, whoever gets the Bloodstone is the legal owner of the Bloodstone. They get the rights to it. That's the stage, and it's really cool, man. Shot really awesome. The only thing in color is the Bloodstone. And they do some really, really fun stuff. Like I said, it's set up to play homage to old school movies.
The werewolf transformation is practical effects. Did you know that?
I did not know that. That's crazy, because it's basically one of those cool shadow shots. You just see the shadow images.
Development for this started in 2001.
No shit.
Kevin Feige started working on this in 2001.
That's crazy, man. Wow. Yeah, you get to introduce two characters into the Marvel universe that are pretty awesome. Man-Thing, pretty cool. They call him Ted, and then this werewolf character.
Bear Pig.
Yeah, he's basically like that, like a Swamp Thing, but like even bigger. He's huge. He's got like a big, like he looks like a Swamp Thing had sex with Snuffleupagus. Basically, is what he looks like.
Does he have a Snuffleupagus?
He's got a big like snout looking situation. The daughter Bloodstone is a badass. She's a total badass. A lot of the monster hunters are badasses, so there's really cool fight scenes. But yeah, man, it's a good ass little flick. 70-minute long, really fast, but amazing at the same time. And then at the end, they do this really cool, almost what's the one, the Tobey Maguire movie that was in black and white with some pops of color?
Oh, Pleasantville.
They do a really cool Pleasantville situation where it goes from one to the other, but the way they do it, I don't want to reveal what that is for those of y'all who haven't seen it yet, because
That'd be me and Troy.
That's true. That would be you two guys.
I thought I had another day. I thought we were doing this on Monday.
It's okay. I was gonna do it for the Halloween episode, but no worries. We can talk about it. It's all good. But yeah, check it out. It's really, really, really cool.
Yeah, because this is kind of our movie of the week for Halloween, right?
Kind of is. Yeah, I was gonna ask. I know you guys aren't really into horror movies in general, but did you get it? Did you? What was the? If you did watch something spooky, what did you get into?
Horror stories with my good buddy Boo Stuff.
That's right.
American Horror Stories.
American Horror Stories. Awesome stuff. It's like kind of like in the vein of the Crypt Keeper or Creep Show. It's like exactly anthology style stories.
I watched Atlanta. There's some real creepy Atlanta episodes.
That's true.
Oh, so I had a secret hangout with some secret homies last night, and we watched a crazy little movie.
What's that?
We ate some sandwiches.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about that since we all watched that.
We did.
What movie? That could be the movie of the week.
Modern Problems.
Modern Problems with Chevy Chase.
This is a spooky movie. It definitely is like on the cuter side of the spookiness.
Yes.
It's not going to scare you, but I like that part. No. Halloween 2.
What would you say half of the movie is just set up?
Yes.
Man, too much of it.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep too. I don't know who made this movie, who directed this movie, who wrote this movie.
Shapiro.
Fucking
Did he get the girl at the end? Did he get the chick? Did they end up together?
I don't even know, man, to be honest with you.
I fell asleep because that chair.
Me too, many times, man. Many times I fell asleep too.
So, Kenneth Roy Shapiro is not the person I was telling you about last night.
Oh, okay.
He is a child actor from the 50s.
Whoa.
And
hey, Dean.
Yeah. What's up?
Did he get the girl?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, okay.
Of course. But yeah, man. This was like a weird flick. He was able to use telekinesis after some green slime falls on him.
It's like Alex.
When did this come out again? When did this come out?
1981 when I was born.
Dabney Coleman, Chevy Chase.
Yeah, I was born.
Mary Kay Place, Nell Carter, Brian.
What a nightmare.
So
it's a great cast.
Yeah, I guess so. There were some people I recognize for sure, other than Chevy.
Can I give you the production notes because this explains everything?
Please.
It was the early 80s.
Problems.
All right. So there's a deal made with Ken Shapiro to make a film with Doug Kinney.
Okay, yeah.
Right, who we talked about a little bit last night. The guy that started.
This is post-mortem?
No.
Okay.
I don't think Doug Kinney was dead yet.
Okay.
Let's see. Doug Kinney. No, he was dead. He died in 1980.
Okay.
Okay, so he had a title called Teenage Communists from Outer Space. And Ken Shapiro wanted to make a film about telekinesis.
So
This led to Modern Problems.
Wow.
This was Chevy Chase's 5th movie in 2 years, following Caddyshack, Seems Like Old Times, Oh Heavenly Dog, and Under the Rainbow. Chase said there were problems doing the film. There were times where I wasn't happy at all with the way things were going. Though I'm bound to say, considering it was Ken Shapiro's first film as a director, he's come up with a very funny film. Chase was nearly electrocuted while filming a flying scene involving wires and had to spend several weeks in the hospital. The film was released by the 1981. The film's release was complicated by the 1981 air traffic controller strike.
Ooh, that's bad timing. Jeez.
And then the film was recut prior to release to avoid an R rating.
That makes a lot of sense too.
Which
we missed a lot of boobies.
The writers.
Yeah, what happened to all the booby scenes I wrote?
It was released on Christmas Day with no advanced screenings.
Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's not that. Here's your quote. It's not that Modern Problems is so bad, though it is incredibly sloppy, but that it's the kind of movie that doesn't need reviews to find its audience. The members of that audience whose inner clocks are set by their television habits don't worry much about consistency or point of view. And having short attention spans, they immediately forget the long, dull patches that separate the truly funny sequences.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, the first the opening credits is 10 minutes?
Yeah,
And it's just Chevy Chase with no dialogue.
doing bits.
He bought a new car and then from a used car lot, and it immediately falls apart as he's driving.
That's a joke in itself. You buy a new car from a used car lot. Like, what the fuck? Kind of stupid shit is that?
Yeah, but that
There
whole
was
thing
so
is
many
just
things,
to
but
set
no
up.
one wanted to believe that he could move things with his mind.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But yeah, the whole 10-minute opening is just to set up the slime getting in his window.
And he's way too good of friends with his ex-wife.
Yeah,
that was
but that
weird.
kind of went south when she started doing the Mexican Bam Bam with the wheelchair.
His friend
dude.
from high school. Yeah.
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 So anyway, the whole point is he's going through a breakup with his current girlfriend. He is a traffic
Air controller.
air traffic controller, which has nothing to do with the movie really, other than
Not
he has
at all.
a weird dream about him being
Yeah.
a plane that crashes.
Yeah,
That was
and those
stupid.
scenes, scenes where that. Hold on, real quick. I just wanted to add something real quick because the
Do
air
it.
traffic control shit. The guy that they fuck with the whole time, the
Yeah.
one that always has
His
a
coworker.
cigarette in his ear. Yeah. Oh my god, like that dude's gonna fucking kill himself.
Yeah, I think that a lot of those scenes probably got cut. And then, so anyway, he's going through a breakup, and then a truck spills nuclear waste onto his car, and he starts glowing green, and then he becomes able to move things with his mind.
Yeah.
And some of that is helpful to him, and then it, some of it is not. As much time as they spent setting up these characters in the first half of the movie, the way they behave with each other in the second half of the movie makes no sense.
Yeah.
So what was the point of the first half of the movie?
It's a pivot. It was probably a pivot. It was going one way, they had to go another way.
Like, what do you mean? Explain your thoughts.
Like they did all this character development in the first half before
Yeah.
he gets his powers. And then he
Right.
gets his powers, and then in the third act they go to the house at the beach
Yeah.
for a weekend together.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, the way they interact with each other, other than Dabney Coleman, who is excellent in this movie.
Well, yeah,
at
I was gonna
all
say he's
times.
basically goes from one. Oh, let me ruin this relationship to let me ruin this.
Well, he
guy.
says the same thing to both of them. I hope you find that she's a manipulative bitch, and then he goes and says that to her. He goes, "I think you'll find that he's a manipulative bastard."
Yeah, that's right.
And he is doing Dr. Phil before Dr. Phil. It's great.
Yeah.
Same accent, mustache, everything. Anyway, Nell Carter was funny,
Yeah.
and Chevy Chase had some moments, but none of the stuff made sense.
Not at all.
Weird film. Do not
Yeah.
recommend.
Yeah, it was terrible. But some good company, some good sandwiches.
They were good sandwiches.
Just like to give a shout out to Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, sponsored by Jersey Mike's. Thanks for that.
Yeah, we got some free sandwiches. Appreciate that. Shore points. You don't know what the fuck they are, and you go to Jersey Mike's. Look into that because you get free shit.
We didn't watch movie of the week. Did we watch Cleaning the Cube? I'll cut this part out. Did y'all see that
This,
yet?
this
I'm
is
watching that. I'm watching that tomorrow.
All right.
yeah,
Alright.
watch it in. Dude,
I'll
I
probably watch it
have.
tonight.
And then
Bro.
try to think of a movie to put on the wheel after that.
Yeah, no doubt. I've got one, but I have a fucking schedule. Like on Mondays,
Yeah, and I feel
literally
you.
wake up and watch. Like as I'm waiting, you know how you, like on days you're off.
Yeah. You have a routine.
Like Monday is my free day until the show.
Yeah.
So I have the routine. That's
Yeah.
the
What do
word.
you got? What do you do? What's your Monday routine? What's your day off routine?
I wake up and I fucking lay in bed. I watch the movie of the week. I go smoke a cigarette and dabble in the herbage and fucking chill out. And then I watch some TV shit to try to get caught up. Although I'm so way behind, it doesn't matter anymore.
Right. Are you still watching Thrones and stuff? I guess we'll get into that tomorrow. It's fine.
Yeah, I gotta catch up.
Yeah, me too.
I'm more. I fell off on Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
I have one episode left.
Ooh, how many are out for both?
That's the finale. I haven't watched.
Oh, nice. So they're both done, or is Thrones still going?
Thrones or Lord of the Rings?
Both.
Lord of the Rings finale was Friday, I think.
Okay. How many episodes? Is that
Dragon
6?
is tonight.
How many episodes with Lord of the Rings?
8 or 10, I can't remember.
Ooh, okay, I got some shit to watch.
Ted White died on Friday.
Oh man!
You may remember that he was actually the actor who played Jason Voorhees.
Oh, Ted White.
He's a big old motherfucker.
Yeah,
Guy with
he
the
died.
mustache.
Age of 96. Yeah, he played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, the final chapter, in 1984.
Wow. Yeah. How old was he?
96.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He must have been really old at the time.
And he was born in Snyder, Texas.
Oh man.
Boys. Oh, hey, guess who I fucking talked to, Bustos?
Who'd you talk to?
He was watching the show. Anthony. Shout out to my boy Anthony.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
He's been on the show.
Talk about Anthony Santanselmo.
He hadn't been on the show since I was on the show.
No, we actually got the scoop, which is pretty amazing because he was working on his basement video store and Mondo Video, and we got a chance to see it first. Well, one of the first before it got picked up nationally anyway.
Yeah. Before it was on all the buzz feeds and
Right, yeah, that's crazy.
and the Ain't It Cools and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He was on BuzzFeed and stuff.
Yeah, he turned his basement into a legit video store. Yeah, it's amazing.
1980s mom and pop video store.
Wow.
It's
Was
super
it?
cool. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'll send you the link.
Oh, he still has it?
Mondo
Oh
Video.
yeah, yeah, it's huge.
He has an
How long
Instagram
ago was
page.
it?
Do you have Instagram, Troy?
No. How long ago was it?
Yeah, you do. I mean, it's blown up. It's gets.
Over
I
the
mean,
last year, right?
yeah, it's blown up huge. Like
finished
basically every different like cool site. Like
Oh, so
Mr. Beast? It was on Mr. Beast. There you go.
yeah.
So why
That's-
did you when I said Anthony?
Well, I didn't know which Anthony you were talking about. I don't know if there's.
Movie Anthony.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's how I was
What
like.
other Anthony is there?
Mr. Beast saw a video clip of it and said it was really cool on one of his compilation, like, cool houses videos that he watched.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's cool.
So
But
that's
anyway,
that's
I
pretty
said that-
massive.
I said that to say this. I think we should make a movie.
Oh. How about we start smaller than that even and just do something like a promo?
Ooh, a wrestling promo? Can we do a wrestling promo?
Promo for the show.
Okay. Can we
Yeah,
do
a
promo for the
commercial.
show, like
Okay,
a wrestling promo?
A commercial.
We do
Whatever.
like a wrestling
Yes,
promo?
bro. Yeah, if you want it to be, whatever your commercial you want.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday.
There you go.
Vision
Wednesday.
23.
Yeah, we can have Jorge do the
Miraculous Gigante.
Lucha Libre.
So Troy, I know you're a big fan of Ernest, and I think it would be remiss of me not to bring up Ernest Scared Stupid on the holiday of holidays.
I was gonna try to bring it up somehow.
I
anyway.
mean, it's classic, man. It's one of my favorite
It's
Halloween
really-
movies of all time. I think
Saw it in the theater.
you talked about Hocus Pocus.
Dude,
You can
yep.
talk about Halloween.
It's in that
Town.
genre of Halloween movies. It's in
Halloween
that era.
Town's in that group. I believe this one is
A little
too.
bit later.
Yeah.
Halloween's a little bit later, but yeah.
For
yeah,
sure. Just a
definitely-
family
definitely in that genre.
Halloween flick.
Yeah, family fun, kind of creepy Halloween flick. Yeah. No, yeah. It's good stuff. Enjoy it. It's one of my favorite movies. Own the special edition copy. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
What?
Just a nightmare of a game is happening right now because we're filming this on a weird day. So Sunday Night Football.
Oh, is it really? Hell yeah!
bad.
Let's
It's really
see it, baby.
Really, really bad. So do you remember
Are we gonna
Yeah.
talk about it?
Yeah, I like the details on the monsters and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. They look cool. They look creepy. I like the
Scared stupid?
the underlying message. You know, the moral of the story is unconditional love.
So yeah, let me tell you the story of Scared
Well, can you?
Stupid.
Something's in the way of your shot, and I just need to get that out of there before I lose my mind.
Let me tell you something about Ernest Scared Stupid and how it came together. So Ernest was a product. You know, he was a
It was an advertising thing, right?
Really?
right. Yeah, he started out
Commercials.
as a spokesperson. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he did like a mime, and he did like different characters.
Well, he did Ernest
Yes,
was a
Ernest was
character
a
for
brand.
commercials.
Ernest P. World was a brand, and in that brand, Ernest created a team, right? And he created this production team. If you watch Ernest's movies, you will see the same people in Ernest's movies,
Yeah,
right?
the big guy that does the weird eyes.
The sheriff that's in the
I thought that was
Scared
Ernest
Stupid.
himself. No, yeah.
No,
Okay.
The sheriff. He's in Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yeah.
He's one of the cops that come in when they call the cops about the flying reindeer flying on top of the roof. And the two cops come in. The black lady from Ernest Goes to Camp. She was the corrections officer at the corrections place that got the kids from Ernest Goes to Camp. Well, she's also a police officer in Ernest Saves Christmas with the sheriff and Ernest Scared Stupid, right? The camp counselor in Ernest, or the camp director in Ernest Goes to Camp, is the mayor in Ernest Scared Stupid. That's Ernest's best friend. Why are you breathing heavy at me, Dean?
Oh, it's John Cherry. But
Yeah.
it was his ad agency that Ernest did all that stuff for. And he's also the director of this movie. And for even more synergy, there is Purity Dairy is the milk truck where all the milk spills out in the movie.
Yeah.
Was one of the brands that they advertised for from the advertising agency.
Yeah. So, and that guy, the fat dude, that was Ernest's best friend.
Yeah.
They were best buddies.
He's funny too.
Yeah,
is my
but he
favorite.
never acted outside. He never acted outside of that Ernest franchise.
You know, if we didn't have Ernest, we would not have any of the Medea movies either.
No,
Really?
no.
I mean, it's like a-
Pee Wee. I mean, Pee Wee wouldn't be Pee Wee without Ernest, because Pee Wee was the more that mommy's little angel type. He had the suit on, the tie all the time. Ernest was for the rednecks. Ernest was for the southern folk. Even though, he was more of a Midwestern guy, he was for the southern. He was the good old boy, right? And he was in the time of where the good old boys needed a comedic mascot, and that's what they got with Ernest. Ernest was an accident. Ernest was never planned, right? And like Dean said, this all was a marketing thing. Ernest, he was a spokesman for product, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, fucking oil, car companies. I've got all the fucking movies. I've got a whole set of his commercials. And they just decided one day, he even made a film, Dr. Otto. Oh my God, if you've never seen it, it was early 80s. It's fucking weird, bro. It's a comedy, and a lot of the characters from Ernest are in it. It's just fucking weird, though. And then the ad agency dude said, hey, let's make a family movie, right? Let's make you a happy-go-lucky guy that wants to be a camp counselor and
Oh, is that the first one?
Yeah, that's not
Ernest
their
Goes to
first
Camp?
movie. That's not their first movie. That's the first time it became a big production.
Ernest Goes to Camp.
Yeah, Ernest Goes to Camp. Yeah.
Classic.
Great movie.
Classic.
But
Cool. Good job on that.
another great one, another unknown one, is Ernest Goes to Splash Mountain.
I've
Right.
seen that. I used to have that on VHS.
Yeah, that's actually
It's
a really
Disney
good one.
commercial.
Yeah,
Well, guys,
that's all it is.
you want to knock out Three of a Kind real quick and go home?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it done.
All right. This is how did he put it? The most disgusting, horrific serial killer ever.
No, we're doing that's.
Oh, never
that's
mind.
Tomorrow.
That's
we're
tomorrow.
doing.
Yeah,
We're
my
doing
bad.
costumes.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. Three of a Kind. Take two. No bloodlust.
Best costume, top 3 of your personal.
Personal.
costume.
You have to have gone as this costume.
Yep.
So
All right.
what's the lineup?
Why don't you go first, and then
Okay.
Dean, and then me.
Chris. Okay. All right. So my first, I'm gonna go with a memory. It should be my last, but I'm gonna make it my first. Not that anybody would steal it, but because it's not common. Chris, you still with us? Because you got to hear this.
Yeah, I'm here, bud.
Okay. So mine is I don't know if you remember the ads back in the day, Doritos and other companies had with the Dallas Cowboys. Well, Tony Casillas was dressed as a vampire, and my
Oh
dad.
hell yeah! Are you talking about the
Wow.
gridiron?
Yeah,
Monsters of the gridiron.
Monsters. Yeah, Monsters of Gridiron. I was
Fuck
the
yeah.
Tony Casillas Dracula. So that's my first pick is Tony Casillas Dracula.
How did
Don't
that?
tell my Redskins friends.
How did that work out?
Well, I played for the Cowboys at the time, little league team,
Okay.
and
So you just
my
put
dad
like-
was. Yeah, and I
like
was
a
Tony
cape?
Casillas' number. Yeah, I had the jersey and everything like that because we were the same number.
Nice.
And when my dad took it all and fucking made my badass helmet. I put fucking shit on my helmet. It was crazy. It was dope. It was fun.
Shit on your helmet?
Well, like the
Just messing with you.
vampire.
I'm just messing with you. All right, cool. That's cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to super like that because I was gonna go vampire. We'll take vampires off the board. I was a vampire literally. I think my first 5 Halloweens in a row.
Who's taking? Dean, will you take note of super likes and disses, please?
Oh, yeah, sure will.
So I got a super like from Bustos. So that means Dean, you're up. What do you got?
Mine is my costume from 1997. 1997, I believe I was a sexy hula girl. Bikini top that I borrowed, and a grass skirt. And I sprayed my hair black because I had black hairspray. That was mine. Sexy hula girl.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
I will go. My mom, I have to give her so much credit for this. On Halloween is where she shined, creativity wise, stuff like that. She had a lot of cool ingenuity and would create these low budget badass costumes for us as kids. One of my favorite ones was she took fake skin and foil and like I don't know what kind of button or something to make the eye, but she turned me into the Terminator, which was awesome.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty legit. I had the only fake gun I've ever had in my life was I was able to get a little machine gun. It was like neon yellow, but that's the only toy. I wasn't allowed to play with toy guns, so that was like the first time I ever got one, and it was for Halloween, and I was T2. Terminator.
Nice. T-1000.
T-1000. That's right.
All right, Troy, you're up.
This is a tough one, guys.
You're 41. You have lots of options.
Yeah.
He said he hasn't gone in a long time. He hasn't dressed up in so long.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been so long. But I'll go ahead and pull. It's another kid one. It was one my dad loved to do, and I'm gonna say this is when you know your dad like forgot about Halloween, but still a badass. So think of the best Halloween costume on the fly, and I was the baddest asses railroad hobo that you'd ever seen in your life. I had the little plastic cigar, I had the hat, I had the coat with the little hole in the pocket, I had actual potato sack pants. Yes, my dad made me potato sack pants.
Nice.
And yeah, so dope as shit. Loved
yeah.
it. So what are those guys called? The railroad hobo?
Hobos. Just a hobo.
This hobo? Yeah, I
Hobo.
was a hobo.
You were a hobo.
And I just want to let you know, I was a hobo like 3 years in a row.
Oh yeah, you had the cool pants, man.
My dad was like, "Yeah, you want to be a hobo again?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, mine's probably gonna be let's see. I did sexy hula dancer. I was a sexy cowboy.
Ooh. Yeah.
A lot of sexy.
Yeah, you know, Dean. He goes to the well sometimes, and this is a theme I can see coming.
Yeah,
I had.
He is.
I had the red uni with the trap door in the back.
Ooh.
And a cowboy hat and big boots.
I do. I think I remember this.
And it was sexy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
It was basically a naked cowboy.
He's a naked cowboy. Yeah.
So that's mine.
All right. I'm gonna go with another banger, another classic one as well. I'm going the right as Troy. Little classic costumes, and me and my best friend in elementary school, Cody Howell, went as the Blues Brothers. And Cody's dad was I don't know what he was, but he was in the military, and he was high ranking official, and he worked at TI, and who knows what he actually did, but he had pictures with the president. Anyway, he had a briefcase with an actual handcuff on it, and so
Nice.
Cody got to use that. It was legit.
And so were you Elwood or Jake?
Oh, come on. Come on.
Which one were you?
Belushi. I'm Jake.
Oh, then I diss that.
Oh, come on.
Elwood's the superior blues brother.
Yeah, well, I look more like Jake.
That's why they gave him a
than
sequel. And Jake not.
Oh.
I'm kidding. That's not a diss. That's an awesome costume.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was cool.
No diss.
How have we not done that?
Yeah, we should. We need to do that.
Okay.
That y'all would make a good Blues Brothers.
Yeah, and you can be the cop.
I don't want to be the cop.
You be the cop.
I don't want to be the. Can I be the nun? Can I be the?
Yeah.
Be the nun.
Yeah.
All right, you
all
are
right.
up, sir.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Final one. Damn, there's just a couple that I really want to fucking do. God, we're gonna do honorable mentions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go the original OG, just cause, and I know you boys remember back in the day. I want to say 86, 87, where they had that horribly amazing idea of making trash bags into costumes. And, everybody had them. The plastic, everybody wanted them.
yeah.
It's new, and they were shit. But
I had one of those.
Yeah.
So mine was no character name. It was just G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. Okay, nice.
So G.I. Joe.
Cool.
Mine for that was Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Oh, nice.
Dope,
like that movie, Perfect World, or Perfect.
Dope.
Like old
Yeah.
school.
Kevin-
Is that
Costner.
your? Is that your answer? Is
No,
that your answer?
Kevin Costner.
Oh, it should be.
Yes, just like that.
Yeah.
Same costume.
That's why. That's what I was gonna. Oh, you should choose it.
So my third choice would be my costume from last year. Sexy farmer.
So I am going to diss that. As a redneck and a future farmer of America,
Yeah.
and a farmer, yeah, I'm gonna say no sexy farmer. I'm gonna diss that.
I have way more street cred for farming than you do.
I
She thinks
got
my
that,
tractor's sexy. It's in his
Your
roots, bro.
grandfather own a farm, sir?
No, my dad, and I had to feed cows every morning.
How about that?
Bottle feed calves.
How about that?
Yeah, but
Nobody.
And I had homing pigeons in 4-H.
Did you? Yeah,
and,
but did
and
you
then
raise
my
pigs?
grandfather had a stock show named after him
Damn.
after he died, and I definitely showed pigs for that.
For sure. How about that?
And the highlight of that stock show for me as a child was they cooked fajitas on a plot disc,
My
50-gallon barrel fire.
my grandfather was the head boss of Borden's Milk.
Yuck.
What you got to say about that, motherfucker? Well, fuck your milking cow.
You see your fucking milk credentials. Pull them
I
out.
don't have milk.
Pull them out.
Milk any
my-
cows.
I'll get my-
Just had a bottle
Let me
of
see that
calves.
Borden crest. Let me see
Oh,
that
dude.
Borden
Oh, dude, I'll get
staff
my-
issue jacket.
I'll get your girlfriend out here right now and let her fucking get on this mic, tell you all about it. She loves talking about her dad.
No, I'm saying I just have sexy farmer. That was my costume.
Yeah, I just dissed it, so it is what it is. Bustos, what do you got?
So everyone else goes and then starts dissing stuff.
Yeah, right.
I
Okay,
know
so
you did sexy 3 times, and then
Right
you
on.
did farmer.
I am going to
I
go.
don't have a
with-
costume that's not sexy. In my 40 years
True.
of going to Halloween,
Can't help himself.
I have not one costume that's not sexy.
God damn it, I'm justified.
All right, I am going to go with one of my recent costumes. I went as an old man.
Yeah.
And
That was a good one.
And
Fuck.
I was like at a young person party too, which was like the kicker because legit, and I don't know if they were just being.
You were the
mean.
oldest person there?
I was
but
definitely
also-
100% the oldest person there, and these kids legit thought I was an old person. Thought like, why is this old person here at this party? Like older than I.
It was a very good costume.
Yeah,
It was a very good costume. I'll super like that.
Thank you, sir. That was a good one.
Was it a Halloween costume?
It was a Halloween costume, yes, sir. Calm down. I know I dress up all the time, but still.
I'm just saying, it's got to be Halloween.
No, honorable mentions. I'll leave that for the honorable mentions, which we're here.
Well,
Who
no,
won?
because we're going to have to go against each other.
okay,
He gets to
okay.
pick a winner.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Anytime. Okay, so the stipulation, since it is sudden death, it could be anytime, right? Let's be real.
Chris.
No, it's got to
Chris.
be Halloween. It's got to be
Chris.
Halloween.
Hey.
Chris, heads or tails?
I'll go heads.
It was
The other side.
tails.
Oh, okay, tails. See, we can't verify this though, so you can pull anything out of your ass. That's the thing that sucks.
All right.
No, mine's
we
gonna
have
be
photo
simple.
evidence. We have photo evidence of these badass costumes that I've worn that you
Then,
like. That you're
Troy,
trying to-
would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go second.
All right, Chris, give me the.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Marty McFly. It's pretty dope.
It was a good one.
Pretty good.
All right, Snot Rocket Troy.
Snot Rocket Troy.
Your turn. You're up.
Welcome to America. Shit, I forgot I was on thing. Goddamn, I thought okay, well, I'm gonna go. I did it as a joke for my mom's uncle, and I'm gonna go the coach, Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Yeah, because I had for a very short time when I was in 11th grade, I had the Chicago starter jacket, and I was kind of into Chicago a little bit, and so I went as Mike Ditka as a joke because my mom's uncle was in town and we hadn't seen him for like 15 years, and he's a Green Bay guy. So there you go.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go with Marty McFly on this.
I
But
figured that was weird.
I would like to see you as one of the Bears guys.
Yes.
Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Oh, like the Bears. The Bears. We got the facial hair for it now. We can do it.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Troy's giving a ghost a blowjob right now on camera. I've never seen that before.
And he finished.
He finished because he blew it out. Troy's not a swallower. That is not what he does.
And goes to blowjob to completion.
Oh, you guys suck.
Right. So that's the way to end a Halloween-esque special. If I couldn't even wrote that. Man. That's nice. Thank you for that.
Everyone be safe trick or treating. Don't forget to get all of your candy X-rayed. And
That's so great.
I'm gonna put Casper right there. Is he old enough? I don't know if I should do that. Maybe a different ghost.
Maybe a different ghost.
do Slimer.
Or Brad Pitt.
Slimer.
No, Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Yeah. No. You should start with like Patrick Swayze behind me for a little bit.
And then just have a line of ghosts. There's just a line of ghosts waiting. I'm next. I'm next. No, I'm next.
What Troy did for Halloween.
You gotta know that's my side gig.
Yeah.
Cool beans, y'all. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.